Hi everyone, this is Kelvin and this is Art, and today we're going to talk about what I call stressless venison. We're going to talk about venison and the stressless product. And before I get into all this, I just want to congratulate you, Art, for winning the
Thank you very much.
Products News 2017 Editor's Choice. What is that, and what's that all about?
Well, we're very proud to have to won that award. It's they do it every year. One of our big trade magazines puts it out, and they get thousands of entries, and basically we were one of 50 finalists, and then I think they ended up choosing about 33.
Wow.
Yeah, so
How
that's
many
exciting.
people compete for this?
Well, they from what I understand, they got a couple thousand entries. So.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And
So-
boiled it down to 33.
33, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. We're very proud of this product. So.
You should. It's doing very well. So we're going to talk about the stressless venison, and that's this is the package. What what is stressless, and what does that mean?
So basically, the stressless, we came up with that term because of the uniqueness of the protein.
Mm-hmm.
We found that this protein that we're procuring right now or harvesting it's the only meat source that we know of that actually is 100% wild,
Mm-hmm.
no predators,
Mm-hmm.
no farming,
Mm-hmm.
no corralling. Right. These deer are basically up in the hills of Maui, roaming, all their lives
Right.
until we go in and we do some harvesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's a very unique product. It's a unique protein source, and the term stressless basically speaks for itself.
Mm-hmm.
Right? From the time that this deer is born to the time that we do the harvest, it's 100% stress-free living in the hills of Maui.
Stress free.
Yeah, stress-free in the hills of Maui.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you say stress free, what
Well, like I just said, I mean, we've got no predators. So,
Sure.
so think of it this way: there's deer everywhere in the United States.
Right.
Right. Utah, Wyoming, everybody, they all have deer,
Mm-hmm.
and there's an overpopulation problem, and we'll get into that. But
Okay.
the whole thing about the deer is the stress-free deer. Oh, I lost my train of thought.
That's okay. Well, we'll keep going. Stressless deer.
Where were we going with that?
Well,
huh?
you talked about the stressless. Why is it stressless? You were saying the predator, right?
Right. So basically, there's deer all around the place,
Right.
and what people don't realize is you could call venison or the other deer product out there wild,
Mm-hmm.
but that deer is being hunted
Right.
from the time that it's born to the time either a hunter gets it or
Yeah.
a predator.
They're
gets
being
it.
stressed with the hunter.
That's basically
Right.
that's basically.
So that's one area.
Yeah.
Stress.
Yeah. And then the other thing is there's a lot of this venison that is most of the venison that comes in to the pet industry is from
Right.
overseas, from New Zealand,
That's right.
and they're farming it there.
Okay.
Right. So that's a whole different thing, and I don't care to get into
Sure,
it. But
sure.
many people know of that already. So
They know.
Right.
Right.
so that's what makes our products so unique.
Right.
The other thing is my partner who I've partnered up with,
Mhm.
they have a USDA mobile facility
Oh yeah.
that goes out, and when they do these harvests,
Mhm.
it actually goes with them,
Mhm.
and from the time that they harvest to the time that they get it into the mobile unit, it's
Mhm.
probably about an hour and a half, maybe.
Okay.
Right? Now, all hunters know that the most important thing about procuring protein
Mm-hmm.
when you're hunting is getting it bled,
Mm-hmm.
getting it dressed,
Mm-hmm.
and getting it into a freezer.
Right.
That's how you maximize the quality of the meat,
Right.
right? So think of it this way: is basically, what stress does in an animal is it's the same effect as it has in humans. Right?
Mhm.
So when you're stressed, you're tensing up, right?
Mhm.
So your muscles are getting tense. So our product, and we've done third party testing on this,
Mhm.
is it comes down to color, taste, and how tender the meat is. Right. Now, venison on its own is probably one of the leanest meat sources out there. Right. Our product is from a third-party analysis we did, came out to 1% intermuscular fat.
Okay.
Right. So you talk about lean. This is probably the leanest stuff you're going to find.
Okay.
Yeah. And you can tell by the color, the texture, right?
Right.
When you look at this stuff after it's been cut up, you can see how lean it is. There's no marbling or anything. This is when we're talking straight meat. So the cholesterol levels are much lower than beef, and and we just feel that we know it's a better protein source.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. So nice stress. They get to the freezer quicker, right? With the
That's one of the main things I think hunters know that that's what you need to do. But if you think about it logically, if you think about after you've done your harvest, right? If you don't get that meat frozen as quick as possible, it starts to decay, right? So that's where you get, gamey tasting, foul tasting, that kind of stuff. So if you want to maximize that meat source from a quality standpoint, you got to get it into the freezer as quickly as possible and get the blood out of it.
Okay.
Yeah, I know we're getting a little technical about it, but these are important points, and so what differentiates us with
why from say I have people tell me, oh, I got venison already, or I have grass fed beef, I already have natural products.
So basically the difference between us and let's say the guy that's doing the farming or the corralling, the corralling and the farming, is basically they're putting them through a line after they kill. They put them through a line, so it's naturally happening because that's in their process.
Right.
Our process is we've got this mobile unit. We're in the hills of Hawaii, and we're actually we're going out and we're hunting, and really, kind of going around full circle is the reason why we're doing it is because. Not just because there's deer there and it's plentiful, but there's an overpopulation problem in Hawaii, and the state has addressed it. And what the ranchers do in the hillside is they ultimately want to breed cattle, right? And because this overpopulation problem. The deer up there, what they do is they take the vegetation, they take it down to here. Cattle need it here, right? So it's raining all the time up in the hillsides, and so what's happening is the rainfall takes the debris. Nothing's holding it. It's just like here in California, we have fire season and we got slide season, right? So basically, when it starts to rain, all that stuff just goes right into the ocean. And what's happening with that debris is it's killing the surrounding coral reef. So now it's an eco problem. So that's one of the reasons why the state of Hawaii got behind my partner and said, we need to do something. So we're not there to eradicate. We're there to manage, right? Now, these are the numbers. Okay, there's about 100,000 head there. We've done site surveys. And the unique thing about this product or this strain of deer is it's the only deer species that it can reproduce more than once a year. Okay. So if you think about that, there's what's the percentage breakdown? It's 60% doe, 40% buck. Okay, so you take that 60%. And let's say you times it by not 2, but let's say 1.5. Right. You're talking about 90,000 head that is reproducing every year. Right. So at this stage, because the number is so big, the overpopulation problem just compounds. Wow. So if we don't get there, and we at least try to keep it down, it can get really out of hand, and it already is, for that matter. So that's why we're there. Not the nice thing, but really the to show the quality of the meat is, okay, so USDA mobile unit, right? So he actually goes out USDA nights when he's harvesting, and that USDA gets the USDA bug, and that meat is then sold into the restaurant industry. So the only difference between our meat and their meat is the night that they go out to harvest, they've got a USDA agent. All right? When they go out to do ours, we don't. That's why ours isn't as much, because you have to pay that person to come out with the agent to come out with
It's the same process.
It's the same, identical product.
Same meat.
It's the same meat.
Wow.
Yeah. So I've gone on a couple of these harvests, and we've, after some of the harvesting, we've come back and, I've eaten this product. And I'm not a big meat eater,
Right.
but this, I mean, it's everybody thinks of, when they think of deer, they think of gamey taste.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
And this stuff, I know I kidded with my buddy, but I basically told him it tastes like chicken. I mean, it's just, it's that unnoticeable. I mean, it tastes just like meat, just like normal meat. Yeah, which was incredible. And and the consistency of it, the flavor, all we did was just pan fried it.
Right.
Yeah. It was simple, but yeah, this meat source is phenomenal, and we're really excited to have this and to be able to do what we're doing with this product.
It's awesome. Let me ask you one probably last question here. Who is this for, and who? I mean, sure, everybody, retailer or industry probably could benefit, but who is this really for, and who is this maybe not for?
Wow, I don't particularly think that it's for. I mean, if you've got a dog, then this is a treat.
Well, not from the consumer side, but from the business side, the retailer,
from the business side,
industry, yeah.
So, we sell into the independent trade. That's where my background is, and that's where we've always supported.
Right.
And so, with there's a big movement in the pet industry right now, what we're calling humanization.
Right.
So if you look at our ingredients, we use fresh sweet potato that we harvest in California, whole. We grind it up just like that. So when you look at our product, if you were to look at one of the bars and just take a look, you can see all the ingredients in them. We have flax seeds, chia seeds, blueberries, right? So so you can see everything. It's all in there.
Right.
It's kind of like So if you take a look, you can see everything that's ground in there. And it's a limited ingredient. And so everything right now is going into this humanization. Some people are calling it superfoods.
Right. Superfoods. I'm into that.
Right. And that's coming from the human side.
Right.
And so the same thing. So basically, what we're doing is we're taking this stuff, this information, or this knowledge, this huge data base from the human side and applying it to the pet side. And the nice thing about our product, again, is because we have this unique protein source, we're able to there's no one else in our industry that I know of that can call their product stressless. Right.
You're the only manufacturer.
Well, what we're doing is we're creating a new category.
Right.
So this isn't going to be the only product that we come out with. We're going to come out with many.
Stand by for that, folks.
We're going to come out with other products because as
all stressless.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow. What we did was we came out with a jerky. We wanted to test the market, and it's just the traction and the feedback that we're getting from this product is just overwhelming, and it makes us feel good because we're actually helping out the ecosystem in Hawaii
and the independent retailer at the same time.
Right. The other thing is and a lot of people don't know this, but some of this meat actually goes into feeding programs in Hawaii. So they're setting up feeding programs for this meat on the human side. So, low income, they're gonna be able to eat this meat.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. So, we're setting up. We're interviewing a couple of foundations. We're looking to set up some charity. Because we want to give back.
Yeah. We
don't want to just come out with this great product.
Sure.
But yeah, we're really excited about this product and to see how far we can go with this thing. The other thing is because there's a finite amount of this. It's not like we could just. It's not like beef where you just come out with a beef product and you can make what you know. So we have to be very, very careful about how we go about marketing this product, and how and what forms that we do market it in.
Right.
So we've, as you can, probably think about all the feedback that we've been getting. I mean, our competitors are coming to us now.
Right. You have major Fortune 100 type companies beat down your door for this.
Yeah. We've gotten calls, but there's, because of the amount of raw material, because of the amount of protein, it's going to be limited to the independent trade.
Sure.
Yeah. So.
Well, hey, I want to talk about also, that's fantastic. All right, and so this is great information. I hope you guys gather this, what this Stressless is and how it can help you in the store, and it's become our fast moving category in less than a year. I also want to let you guys know about a contest we're having, actually, and unbox this here. So before I even unbox it though, the contest is you buy a case of venison. You buy a case of venison, you receive a T-shirt. You see, Art and I are wearing the T-shirts here, and we're gonna pick a winner. The way you enter the contest is you wear the T-shirt, take a picture of it, post it to Facebook, post it to Instagram, tag it on Instagram, tag it on Facebook, post it to YouTube. And we're going to pick one winner, and they're going to get a $200 gift card. We're not sure if it's going to be Amazon or whatever, but it's going to be a $200 gift card at that point, and we'll pick one winner. But we got some tools I think will help you. Everybody's going to win in this because, one, you're going to get the shirt, right? So here's another color. Here's a nice teal color right here. So, and then you also get samples. As we know, what samples are really important, right? So you can get these samples, this big, nice block of samples to help you pass out to people and get them interested. And I'm also going to create some content and video later, Art and I or myself, on how to sell this on the retail floor. Get a nice article that talks about it's winning the Pet Products News Editor's Choice Award. You also get a nice stack of flyers to hand out to people, or you want to display it in your counter, have your salespeople use it. Bottom line, we just want to help you. You've helped us get this award. It's a way of celebrating, saying thank you, and just having give you some more tools to sell more and have more profits, and just have a great time. So thank you so much, Art. Appreciate it. Great information.
Thank you.
And we'll talk to you soon. Look out. We're going to talk about the other Stressless products soon. Invite you to
watch out for them.
Watch out for it. It's going to be a special invitation for that. So thank you so much. Bye-bye. See you, Art. Bye-bye.
All right, thanks.